Well, tax day is Wednesday, but many Arizonans still don't know how much they actually owe or will be refunded in taxes.
A political battle at the state capitol means the state hasn't decided yet on what tax cuts to adopt from the federal tax cuts. Steve Nielsen is finding clarity, hopefully, for us tonight.
Yes.
As the deadline is nearing.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one thing everybody just wants right now, just clarity. And the issue, it all began back in January when the uncertainty of tax cuts caused the Department of Revenue to say that a third of filers might need to amend their taxes later on. Well, now both sides of the aisle say that that will not happen, but they still haven't agreed on what will happen. Stewart Custom Cabinets is thinking about expansion.
This is basically the heart of the operation that goes back to our front office.
The Phoenix business wants to invest in the future, but every penny counts when adding square footage, new machines, and employees.
Every item on our budget list is affected by how we're doing as a business, but also what the tax implications are.
The owner, John Stewart, says he's in a holding pattern because of the uncertainty with state taxes.
Obviously, cash flow for a small business is critical. So finding out how the tax implications of large equipment purchases is a key factor.
The issue stems back to President Donald Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill. Republicans in the state legislature have twice tried to ensure Arizona has the same tax cuts as the Big Beautiful Bill. Governor Hobbs has said the budget needs to be negotiated first. CPA Ed Zoller says tax preparers are prepared because some version of this problem often happens.
Arizona just structurally has this problem of following the federal law, but not really deciding what exactly they're going to do till they finish their budget work, which they are never get done by April 15th.
Go ahead and file. Regardless of what happens, we are not going to budge on this issue. We are going to pass the full tax cuts on to the citizens of Arizona.
Republican State Senate President Warren Peterson said to file your taxes because they won't back down.
What we're saying is, regardless of how the budget discussions go, regardless of what happens, we're going to make sure that taxpayers do not have to amend and that taxpayers do not have to pay more.
And Governor Hobbs in a statement said to file now, adding Arizonans shouldn't delay filing their taxes. The real holdup is the legislature, which continues to keep its budget hidden from public scrutiny. Tax day is Wednesday, well before the budget will be figured out or signed. The Department of Revenue says 50,000 fewer people have filed today compared to this time last year. Stewart said the confusion is why he's filing for an extension.
It would be a lot better for everybody if we just had certainty.
Now, again, I just got to say this loud and clear. Everyone we talked with today stressed that it is unlikely Arizona would make changes that would require taxpayers to amend their taxes later in the year. Now, CPA Zoller said if that still makes you nervous and you're holding out, just file an extension and then you can wait for more clarity. Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.